So I'm sitting here in my truck. It's about 1 o'clock at night in Chad's Ford in front of the homeowner's house. And apparently their neighbor's dog was eaten by a coyote a couple weeks ago. So I'm out here doing some varmint hunting. I have my fur taker license, so I'm also going to take a fox if I see one. The tactic tonight is if I shoot a fox first, I'm just going to let it sit and see if a coyote comes in. I also have a predator call as well that I can use. And tonight I'm going to be a little bit crazy here and use my rifle with iron sights. The Fox Pro gun mount light that I have it set back and low profile, so when I turn it on, it shines up the rail and the front sight real nice. So I think I'll be able to see it, and I only have about a 35-40 yard shot. So it's going to be real fun. It's going to be a real nice calm sit tonight. I'm going to sit till light for a couple hours and see what happens. I have this coyote on camera, so I know it's in the area, and when there's one, there's many. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a lot of fun. The thing with predator hunting, though, and coyotes, they're really sneaky and they're really fast. So when I get that light shined on him, I got to make a good, clean, quick, decisive shot. And to do that, you just got to breathe. You got to have the ability to slow down time and trust your shot capabilities. I almost forgot. In order to sit through this hunt, I have my trusty 5-hour energy. It's strawberry watermelon, extra strength. I'll tell you what, 5-hour energy has been a big part of my hunting routine, I'd say for the last 10 years. Usually when I sit down in my hunting spot or my deer stand, I'll get settled in and then I'll take one of these. And I'll tell you what, I don't blink for 10 hours. Sometimes I feel like I can uproot a tree. But tonight, I think I'm going to turn into a werewolf. Lastly, I think it's going to be a good night because on the ride here, Stranglehold by Ted Nugent came on the radio, and that's the NBK's anthem right there. So wish me luck, shoot straight. So I just finished up my first ever predator hunt. No fox, no coyote, but it was an awesome sit. There's definitely coyote here. I heard them howling like a pack of hyenas all night, right behind me, right to my left. They just wouldn't come in. They wouldn't come across me in this field here, even with my predator call. And it makes sense because the wind was in my face pretty good and they were just staying downwind behind me. But I've been seeing this coyote on camera at 6 a.m. most mornings, so I tried to sit an hour past light this morning. It was just a spooky, bone-chilling night to sit. There were things that I heard and I saw that were just unexplainable. I mean, there were trees falling. There were deer hobbling past me like they just got hit by a car. There was a rooster cockadoodle doing since 2 a.m. I don't know what his problem is, but it was an awesome sit. And I tell you what, for any man that is married and has young kids, get out predator hunting at night, because my wife practically pushed me out the door because I got my chores done and I put the kids to bed. But I'm gonna apologize for a nap later. All I survived on tonight was a bottle of 5-hour energy, a Kind bar, and a can of Grizzly Snuff. But it was a really good first sit. There's definitely some coyote here. Heard them right behind me. I can't wait to sit again and try this out again. But that's why they call it hunting and not killing. And that's what NBK wants to do. We want to share our successes and our failures. Because you're not going to get something every time, but you learn something new every time. I think I'm going to reposition the blind. Oh, by the way, the blind, the stakes came out of the front sometime in a windstorm, maybe a couple weeks back, and the wind was blowing, and I had to hold the blind down with my foot the rest of the night. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm just happy to see another sunrise, to live another day to hunt, and to go home and see my beautiful family and take my boys to karate and hopefully get some sleep. So we'll catch you next time. Shoot straight.